Man, it sucks, man. Like, I know I'm playing Kansas City.
Wrist drip like a mango, fingers tip like I'm Thanos, knocking those down no bangles. Without a tango, tailor made. Walk with a limp, them bands is heavy. I need a brace.
I mean, like, I want to use the Raiders,
the world is just a safe combination needed, not a coca key.
but I'm not very good against them 90. You know, them teams that never miss. You gotta catch it every pass.
Talking about extra with a splash, extra acting band, pull it like parades on parades, extra with the slab, pay what it costs for the tab, extra with the band, young Cruiser King better add extra on the. I go extra to be great, I go extra for the fam, I go extra for the cake, I got extras on the plate, I go extra every day, I got extras on the way. How much? Extra extra. How much? Extra extra. How much? Extra extra. How much? Extra extra. I told my boys it ain't no limit.
I guess they hit the Niners guy. I know they got Brock, but his ring stats aren't very good.
Head in the game, head in the game. Track out with messed up suspension. I drove it so fast that I blew out the engine. I kept it too real ever since the beginning. I play offensive D, I might switch my position.
Not very
thirsty,
fast.
So I had to pinch. I'ma drive real fast cause you know I shoot quick. Just like traffic Kelsey, I be having emotions. Just like a lamb, man. You know I be smelling my heart cold, man. I ain't got emotions. I'm going hard, yeah, you know I'm devoted.
Gun powers 87.
She love the kids, she be busting it over. I'm quarterbacking like I'm Kyler Murray. Trying to win, I'm up at practice early. Going crazy, I just rub the jersey. It's the first
Not bad. Going on a run is pretty good. Going under pressure is pretty good. Play actions almost 90.
Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game.
Money on my mind, head in the game. It's like I scored again, diamonds on them dance. I can hear the music playing with the bands. Crowd going wild, dived in the fan. I'm locking in on a mission, I turn on my vision. You young, she get like me. I got your shorty, she with me. I gave her a jersey, I told her to join my team. It's best you go where it's safe. You know how I play. I get you a sack like Frank. You can teach money to fly. I turn it a hop. I catch it and go to the bank. It's crazy, I'm used to the lights. I'm shining so bright. Visor and cover my face. You see me working, I'm working. I'm getting it done. But soon they be feeding me grapes.
I told my boys, it ain't no limit. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limit. Put your head in the game,
Damn, I didn't know my headset wasn't down.
head in the game, head in the game. They screaming my name when I walk in the building. Yellow diamonds on me like I play for the Steelers. I'm in the field, yup, just like a Steeler. Oh, this your girl, my band had the Steeler. I hop on the beat and I float like a real. I caught a TD, yeah, right off the middle. I'm speaking banks, boy, you telling riddles. Can't hang with the gang, so we had to sit them down. I'm in LA, riding around in the round. My dog just called, say he finna touch down. When I call a play, you won't hear a sound. Hold on, money calling right now. I gotta go and get it, and it don't matter how. All I know is, man, yeah, I'm 10 toes down. I keep my head high and my eyes on the prize. Yeah, my feet on the ground. Let's go. I told my boys, it ain't no limits. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limits. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. Turned up, turned down right now. Two don't make bad to get around right now. Hey, I'm two turned up, turned down right now. Two don't make bad to get around right now.
Why would I ever have to cop a chain again when the QB chain birthed most of the chains in the game? No post office, we stamping time. Took a slice out of the big apple, made apple pies, family size. Leather bombers and Nike Sacai's. Dangerous corners, you better pray that tomorrow arrives. Rap, Sugar Ray Robinson, nothing sweet. Y'all too out of shape to even box with me. Heavyweight, I know my way around the ring. Just like Shorty know her way around the storm. Making hits with Hit Boy, all he gotta do is hit record. Record breaking news, had to show up just to fill a void. Confused, spoil little boys, y'all better keep your poise. Leave me out of the weasel. Be cool when you see me, I'm hot.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got what
I knew I was going to play the fucking Bills.
Between the Buffalo Bills and the San Francisco 49ers.
It's either Bills or Green Bay. That's it. That's really the only team you get to play.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going.
Every once in a while you get the Eagles.
From Santa Clara. Fields it right around the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Jimmy going to look to throw it on the first play. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 30-yard line. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive
is blitzing.
Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Bro, I hope you're a good player, man. Like, I hope you know what I mean?
A good run got 7 on first. Here's
you
2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 5.
Mr. Shannon, what's up, buddy? How you doing, sir?
A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game.
We're going to play a little football
these
tonight.
These are bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial
I don't
yardage,
quit,
the kind of
man.
yards
Even
you're
when I get
looking
blown
for,
out.
right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right?
It is what it is.
5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 25-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On first down, this is McCaffrey. Down to about the 23.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any steps.
I'm going to make him pay for
moving,
playing up on me
get your
like
body
that.
going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
You can't juke when you hit your R2, you know that? It don't let you juke, it don't let you stiff arm.
Here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4.
If you hold your R2, all that is done. All you can do is spin or truck.
Nerves, because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. That's caught by Deebo.
I use her catch everything. I don't let the computer do shit. Like I do all the running, all that shit.
And the 49ers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Got it.
Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
What do you think, Shannon? Does this dude play, or is he just one of them one-play guys? He got him like 2 or 3 good plays. He used the whole game.
After the touchdown, it's
I don't
Robbie
call the same
Gould
play
now
twice.
to kick it away.
I don't do it.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen flushed out right. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards that time and a Bills first down.
That's what they do, man.
We know that he can get first downs with his arm and his legs, Charles.
Let's
and
give him
there
a chance.
when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the first.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field.
Damn, I took that much time off the clock.
And he picks out the right target.
After one,
it's only like 8 plays.
EA Sports.
That's about average.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And getting this just shy of midfield.
I forgot what button I was
spotted
supposed
at
to
the
hit.
49. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Singletary again. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
There we go.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From midfield, here's Allen. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
I was usually going to throw it underneath the whole game.
But obviously, they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question.
Yeah, it's hard to throw the ball down.
Go with the fresh legs, able to push forward,
Not
pick up
everybody
that
can
first.
do that.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Cook up the gut. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Devin Singletary taking it in from a yard out. And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point
so
by
hard to
Bass,
time.
up and good.
Good
and
drive,
we are
man.
tied at
Good
7.
drive.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense They just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Oh, get out of here. I did do that, didn't I?
Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to get the football there as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or two to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
Oh, I could dive.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. This one caught by Kittle. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
Oh, no, I'm kicking that.
Kick by Gold is
Why would I fake it?
And that will do it for this first half.
I mean, you guys can't really block it either.
It's halftime.
You got too greedy, man. Should have took the 3.
It's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are
you got the
ready
ball,
for
man.
quarter
That's crucial.
number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
I got you, though. I'm picking your game up, man.
The Bills trail
You mix
here,
up targets, but you don't take risks.
First as we are back underway on EA Sports.
Yeah.
From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie.
I got people watching.
20 to the 22-yard line.
That agrees. Like, your game.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
Allen gonna go on 4th down. He'll buy some time right. It's complete to Diggs.
Good dig.
Scratcher there. terrific field position. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that?
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right? But he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it.
20-yard
line.
line.
If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 49 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
That's what happens when you try to hit stick every time.
Christian McCaffrey.
Come up short.
A 13-yard touchdown run. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Gold able to tack on.
Came up just short. If he would have hit his X button and just dove and tackled me like he normally should, I don't have a touchdown.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
People selfish, man. Every hit got to be a big hit. All that shit.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. The throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Fair to say
he don't throw past 10 yards. He can only hit that corner route.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well. You know?
He can't throw a comeback
He's got to throw it better.
He can only hit the
slants. Got to get more help. Obviously,
so
one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Throwing now is Allen. And that's going to be incomplete.
It is.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little.
Football is chess, not checkers.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Running for it, here's Cook. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a 1st down. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
That was 4th and what we would call long in that situation, wasn't it? That wasn't 4th and inches, was it?
No, I mean, you get in those situations 4th and 3, 4th and 4. That's a lot to, what would you say, a lot of pizza left in that box.
It certainly is. Not everyone dove in on that one. In today's NFL,
yeah, he's only going to throw underneath, right? Am I right or wrong?
This is not a running down. That takes a lot of guts
now he can throw. Now he'll throw
better
deep.
Execution.
Allen off the play fake. Going deep for Diggs. And got his man complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. And you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Try to force it inside again. When I select my defense, I select inside.
At their own 13-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted.
God
Picked
damn.
up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. It's such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Singletary again, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
And you know it pains them to be this close, and you know they're going to want to go for it here, but they absolutely have to kick the field goal and get this back to a one-score game. It's only logical.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their
timeouts. Take the field goal. It's a touchdown.
2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
You're down by a touchdown. Unreal, bro. These motherfuckers have no confidence in their defense at all.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. One final try here for Allen. A hit as he throws.
Take that stop, son. What you think about that, Shannon? From the 1 yard line. The 1 yard line, he got nothing.
2 scores down.
Shut the fuck down, son.
Offense set to get this drive underway.
Shut down.
Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side.
What you think, son?
Analytics in the game. What is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football,
stopped his ass on the 1.
With about 95% chance.
Oh yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it. Every coach does. It's just
no matter what happens after here, that's a win. I won that.
They're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. That's caught out right by Jennings. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
I got lucky this game. I'll probably get blown out.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Garoppolo to throw. Hitting Samuel on the slant. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Garoppolo able to find Samuel there for a Niners first down.
He's going to send him on a blitz. I got those short routes.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Khair Elam makes a pick, and the Bills are going to take possession of the football.
That's what I get.
Well, we saw plenty of that during
Anybody
his
else
much
just
heralded
runs the
college
clock
career.
out.
He
You know what I'm saying?
parlayed that into becoming a
I'm still
first-round
throwing the ball deep.
selection, and now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is
I
a
hope
guy that has
motherfuckers
all
respect
the
that.
physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart
This
is what
game
he's
should
got
have been
between
over.
his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
Here's Allen. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Hey, you know, if like when you throw the ball, if you hold L1, you'll throw the ball high. And if you hold L2 and throw the ball, you'll throw the ball low. So you can avoid an interception that way. So like if you're running a slant route and you want to throw it in front of him and high to make it harder to intercept, you hold your L1 button.
Second and 10. Throwing is Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. Touchdown, Bills. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
See what happens when I stop playing defense.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Yep, it's true.
This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
Oh, this game's over. I'm not giving him another opportunity.
Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep
This
that
game's
clock
over.
ticking.
I gave him one.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
I wanted him to do that.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 91 yards on the ground.
Good game, man. Good game.
He's gotten better, really, as the night's going on.
I appreciate you, Shannon. Hey, man, stop by and view my channel.
This is McCaffrey on the give.
No, if you ain't that
Give
mad
him
over
5
a
on the
video
carry
game.
there, and it'll be 2nd
It's
down.
on my channel
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
106.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. So the victory here for San Francisco. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover
Blurry
battle
Bevy
as a
won,
key
man.
indicator to winning ball games. So
Hey,
when
man,
you
you
get
got a game
something that
whenever
goes
you want it,
against the
brother.
grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off.
Hey,
but
man,
they do
I
know that
appreciate
in the
the
future,
kindness,
they've got
man.
work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
One day we gonna be wealthy, man. I'm telling you, we're gonna be wealthy. Like I said, I'm still learning, but trust I'm learning.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis,
Get
and all the hard-working men and women on our crew,
set up.
I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the
nice
NFL
little,
right here on EA Sports.
Little editing.
The 49ers get the win
education
here at
going
home
on.
as we say so long
Bro, I'm gonna
from
be in
Santa
there like
Clara.
swimwear. Let's see what the stats are. 11 for 19. I had 3 interceptions. That's horrible. I had 19 attempts. I mean, I got the best running back in the game. I'm supposed to rush him 19 times, right? Broken tackles, 37 yards after contact. That's horrible. 13 yards. You knew Stephon Diggs was going to be a gangster. He had 9. How many did he have? How many attempts did he have? And he threw to... Oh, he caught 4. Never mind. Alright. That was a good game. That's usually about what I get is one good game. Where they play and they mix it up. Like if I play a dude and he just consistently calls one blitz play. Like I quit those games. I don't even play those. I don't care about my record, you know what I mean? Like I stream all my games, so I don't play those. I don't mind losing. I don't play those dudes. Them football sweats. Yeah, man, like I wish more people would talk, you know what I mean? Like, you know how dope it'd be to have a cool channel where people just come to my room and just chill out and just talk. You know what I mean? Like they might talk shit or whatever, but everybody gets along, you know what I mean? Like it becomes a popular hangout spot. You know how fucking dope that would be? Just to be able to jump online and people know to like, oh shit, you know what I mean? Like he's online, let's go hang out. That'd be so dope. Everybody comes in here and they're calling each other out for football games. It becomes like a Madden, like a Madden gaming. I don't know. You know, where people come to challenge each other, like,
the NFL is on EA Sports
over at Debo's channel,
Valley,
like he got some good players in his lobby.
Santa Clara.
Like, let's go challenge him.
We've got a good one on
See, I knew I played the Chiefs. What I tell you?
Kansas City Chiefs and the
Buffalo,
San Francisco
Kansas
49ers.
City, or fucking Philadelphia. That's all you play.
Robbie Gould's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
I hope he's decent, you know what I mean? Like, I hope he plays fucking football. I hope he's not a sweat. Just really good.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's got room. There he goes, right side.
Oh, he got me.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 76 yards. And the Chiefs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0.
I have a feeling we're going to see that play a lot.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, my own guy got me
sets him
right.
up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 right at the 30. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll be brought down.
Holy shit, bro. I got 5 people watching this.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
5 people, bro.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it
I'm lucky if I get me and you.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Got his target, Samuel. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. So the drive will continue. After the conversion on 4th, they'll work from the 20 on 1st down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Garoppolo.
Oh, come
looking
on.
for Kittle, but it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover.
That's
now,
what I get.
Pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
It's gonna be a hurry up offense, fucking game, bro. I'm telling you.
They go play fake. Mahomes. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. He finds McKinnon, complete. Finding room at midfield. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jerick McKinnon.
They're looking very good for this game.
74 yards. And the Chiefs are off.
Don't worry,
to
man.
a
I ain't gonna quit.
13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make the score 14-0.
I wonder if I pick lower. I wonder if I pick like the
here's
Giants.
Butker on to kick it
if
away.
you get somebody like Arizona, or, you know what I mean?
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan?
or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
There we go. At least I didn't get shut out. I didn't get shut out.
Christian McCaffrey, an 80-yard touchdown.
Yeah, this dude
and
just
the
sweat, bro.
49ers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Gold with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
Still gonna make it entertaining for my channel, man.
To kick it away.
Guys ain't gonna quit because he's up 14.
Fields it right around the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Come on, hurry up, bro.
14-7 our score.
Can you just chew the clock on?
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And into the end zone.
Being too greedy, bro. Like, I'm not that bad of a player, bro.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into
I know
an
how to
offensive
play.
as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
You playing like you undefeated.
Now
like you ain't never lost.
Point.
Oh, I missed it.
And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down
I missed
by
at least
a point.
one game.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A bit more of a somber tone here as they take the field after throwing that pick 6. But, Charles, the bottom line is they still have the lead. They're still in the driver's seat.
You're right about that.
Bro, do you throw past like 5 yards?
But when you look up at the
Are you that? You don't have that much confidence?
You gotta put that wry smile on your face and say, okay, let's
just
shake it
nothing
off and
but
start
slant
over
routes.
again.
2nd and 7.
Just a game, buddy.
Mahomes going to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. A dump down to McKenna. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. On play action, it's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down.
You see the kind of competition I get, bro.
That's well executed there on 3rd
This
down.
is what I
love
get.
the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And the Niners get there and bring him down. That's Azeez Al-Shaair getting through for the sack that time.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush.
Like, just fucking
right
play,
there.
man. You know what I mean?
Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Motherfuckers don't even know how to have fun on a football game no more.
After the sack on first down, Mahomes, a dump down to McKinnon. And a nice little quick spin move.
Ain't done nothing but throw underneath, bro.
And a pretty good game. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Steps away to his left. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted.
Smart throw, bro.
Picked off by Fred Warner. And the
You want to
Niners
throw
are going to
so
take
bad.
possession of the football. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing.
And had nobody chasing. He didn't have the
It's
awareness.
really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And able to get this to the 31.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 31, Garoppolo escaping the pressure right. That ball caught Brandon Ayuk. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll try to run with McCaffrey, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Again, McCaffrey. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Touchdown! Brandon Ayuk in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Good little game, man. Good little game.
Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
We now have this guy's whole offense down. That's underneath passes.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
To throw on 2nd and 6.
God damn it.
Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. That is a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Out to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Second down, McKinnon. They find some open field here. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. They run once more with McKinnon. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
And he is in.
Oh, they got it.
Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco punching it in from a yard away. Butker now to add the extra point.
You know, nothing ever says user catch, though, right?
Top here in the 3rd.
A lot of it's computer.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker
That
on
one
to
missed
kick it
kick's
away.
gonna come back to get me. Excuse me.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Picked up.
Right, 3 interceptions the last
game.
game.
The Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
No way.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st.
Oh, here we go. He's in clock game now.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the whole
At least turn on
can fight only to about the 4.
the clock so that
Only
we
a
don't have to
yard on
fucking
the
wait.
game there as time will run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I don't care, bro. I'm not that big of a tryhard. It's all right. I'm playing another game after this. It means way more to you than it does me, and I promise. You win. You win.
That flag accepted, and it backs.
He's trying to
the
find his
offense up a
headset.
little bit.
He's gonna put his headset on. Watch. That's how it goes.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal.
Come on, man. Game clock ain't even moving.
Now here's Mahomes. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
We did. We took all that time to do that.
They're not home, but
that's an out route.
Definitely in their favor now.
And I like the point you just made. They're not home yet, but a 1-point game, and if you kick the
he doesn't
extra
know how to
point,
do it
make
from
it
the
an
tee,
8-point game. Only one score, but you're right. Momentum definitely in their favor right now.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. 139 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
That was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Eluding the pressure right. Looking deep for Jennings. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Open man is Ayuk, complete. He's going to have the first down and then some. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Niners have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Garoppolo looking to throw for it. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted to tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Takes it at the 7. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Oh, yeah, thanks, McAbee. Appreciate that.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Nick Bosa able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
What's up, man? Thanks for stopping by, man. Thanks for taking time to watch this shit.
Now Mahomes. And that
there
is
we go.
Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Throwing now is Mahomes. Screen play, McKinnon. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to about the 19.
Punt it.
They do get 7 out of
I will run the clock. If you don't punt the ball, I'm running the clock down. I'm putting pick up the clock.
The offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
Getting down to the good stuff.
If you punt it, I'll give you an
With
opportunity.
2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
If you go for it, I'm putting hurry up tempo on. I'm telling you straight up. There won't be an opportunity. You'll use your 3 timeouts, and I'll hurry the clock up. I'm telling you. That's my offer. Bro, I got your route covered, I'm telling you.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Here's the Chiefs punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 159 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Garoppolo.
Oh, get out of here.
Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
I told you, man, at least my games are entertaining. You know?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. And this is going to be intercepted.
Motherfucker, and I did it.
Take possession of the football.
And I did it.
Often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
And that is no good. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Incomplete pass there is probably the best scenario going, because if he catches the football, clock's probably going to run out in that situation.
See how that one extra point came back to get me, bro? That one extra point.
From the 33-yard line. McCaffrey running up the middle. And some room to roam now. And they've got it well across midfield down to the
198 yards, bro.
And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the...
You know, man, shit like this is why... This is why you don't quit the football games, man. Some of them turn out to be all right. You know, like this one's only good because it's 28-28.
So 4 quarters couldn't decide it, and it'll be the Chiefs who get the football first in this overtime session.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
Mahomes now on first down. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
I don't think he knew that all he did was send his running back out so he could throw it underneath. He did all that for that. I'm telling you, that's what his play was.
He's now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Well, their defense did its job. Now they're going to get the football with a chance to win it.
And it feels like they ran out on the field, and right before they did, they told the offense, don't worry about this. We got you. Okay, we got the situation under control. We'll get it back for you for a chance to win the game, and boy, they did it well.
A good head-down running on the return. Gets about 15 yards.
And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really, really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. Well, we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick six, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play it.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a second.
I can't believe
6.
nobody on his defense has a red star from all my turnovers.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And taking it across.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Note of, Jay.
Wow.
Got any follower?
213 yards rushing for him now as he's just trying to
just this little
guys
bit, bro,
to an
make me feel like
overtime
I'm somebody.
Here's McCaffrey. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down.
Should I throw the ball?
With a gain of 4. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he's got it down to the 28. They've had some success here in overtime in this opening drive running the football.
I love it, bro.
And why not? When you have that kind of success,
I'm so happy somebody's in my lobby talking shit.
Keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to him.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They'll run with McCaffrey. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It'll be their second and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back on second down, McCaffrey. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction,
I know the Chiefs are the best. Everybody uses them.
This is McCaffrey on the give.
Game over. Good game. Good game.
It's a touchdown run from 10 yards out. So it's a win for the Niners here. And it was Jimmy G.
McCaffrey just too much, bro.
Played well. Yeah, he really had his
That's why the best back in the league.
He threw a couple of touchdown passes, and he was instrumental in earning this victory.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
Let's see what these stats are like. I know I had over 200. Come on, man. Don't be hateful, bro. Shit ain't that serious. 252. I wonder if I had any. I had 2 20-plus yards this game. That's dope. My longest was 80. 5 broken tackles. I wish I had a yard after catch average. That's contact? Yeah. 60. That's dope. Average 9.3. 27 attempts. Relax. Just chill, bro. Let him we can say what we gotta say. As long as it ain't racist. I need to go smoke. Give me 1 second, man. Don't leave, Shannon.
I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times. I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9.
Yeah, man, they can say whatever they want to say, you know what I mean? I'm very thick-skinned, and I'm not very good at the game. You know, no N-words. You know, people start talking, you know, about, like, wanting to kill each other. Just hateful shit, you know what I mean? Like, if they just trying to be hateful like that, we ain't gonna do that. You know, like, I want my platform to be positive. I don't want all that. I mean, I want the back and the forth and arguing and stuff like that. That stuff's okay, but you know, when it starts getting hateful, you know how people want to take it to the next level with their, you know, they say something mean, so they say something mean back, and they just want to take it to the next level, you know, to be meaner. Yeah, that shit ain't going. You got to say over that, and I got your back, you know what I mean? Like no effing N-words or talking about people's kids, any of that shit. They gotta go. You know, I'm not gonna have, my platform ain't gonna be like that, man. I want it to be funny. You know, I want people, like, a lot of the content I want to do is shit a lot of people either don't pay attention to or haven't heard about, and just bring crazy shit to people's attention. Doing reactions, all that stuff, man. I need to find an editor. I need to find somebody that knows how to edit really, I won't say really good, or that can teach me. Like, show me why you're doing it. You know what I mean? Like, tell me why and how, and I'll figure it out. I'll learn.
I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Sadiddy. He only 2 times from the out like a light, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. No, ain't no cap in it. I like with a stack in it. I'm bad. Stop it, cause it ain't no acting it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Heavy on pretty. I see no biggie. Ain't biting my tongue. I can't be no goofy, no victim to none of my enemies. Like, honestly, be sending me. Talk from a sip that we when I get to me. My check don't discriminate. Still take the pauses if you talking Vietnamese. I just be wanna be don't got a whip and rag on no plate. Stop talking that on your hip. If you ain't gonna rip it up, pop it. I'm thinking like show me a benefit. Let me dumb it down, Benjamin. We not equivalent. Really bad.
All right. I go get myself right. Heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Sadiddy. Man, I had to use the bathroom. Oh shit, I don't want to do that. Making moves like I'm hot in the tank. I'm no keep it, I pop out in blank. This bun on my knife, I kinda look. They do not cover me. Fake, I can't keep no company. Only the real respect my honest. So watch how you coming if you're under me. I'm with it and Rex involved. I ain't texting calls. Run me that. Like, I got a lot of real life shit going on, man. Like smoking is definitely clutch right now. Let's see who else we got, man. Like, I want to keep playing with the Niners. Chargers got a little bit of, they got a bad offensive line now. I don't have a camera. I'm poor.
check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible.
I don't know who to play as, man. Like, I want to play an average team. Like, I don't want to play the Chiefs. I don't want to play the Bills.
We do the impossible. You ain't made it till you got stylers go out and shop for you. You ain't made it till they put on top of you. Parading through the city, the whole block come out for you. We just getting started. Y'all finna see what we about to do. Boy, stop.
I got no defensive line.
Hunters real blue, strips on them still new. Shopping at Dover Street, I'm dripping like mildew. They say you don't visit the hood, dog, I still do. A real one.
I'll play as the Raiders.
My bill's bigger, I'm still with you. I just got rich.
A 77. Oh man, I at least need a quarterback.
Game plan, I ain't perfect, far from it. What can I say, man? I feel unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the
I don't know why people see, like, that's weird for me. That's the hardest thing for me to do on my platform, bro, is show my face. Like, why does somebody want to see my face? Isn't what I say more important than what I look like? Isn't it weird how that's a thing? Like, who cares what you talk about or what you're doing? Or, like, nobody, like, when people, the few people that do, but some people have asked me, like, what is the intent of my platform? And it's like, I want to educate. You know what I mean? Like, I know a lot of crazy shit that some people don't. You know what I mean? Like, I have issues with child support. Like, I think that's how set up crazy. Like, I think it's time to fucking start putting people in office that can start changing some of this shit. You know what I mean? Like, because in my opinion, one or the other parent shouldn't have to suffer. Like, one or the other parent shouldn't have to be broke because they gotta pay child support. You know what I mean? Like, they're supposed to work together. So why is it that money is more important than making sure they get along for the kids? Because so many families don't. Like, nah, that's important. Like, these courts need to say, change it up and be like, look, instead of the child support, you do this, you do that, you get along and you agree, or you both pay child support, and it just goes to the state. You know what I mean? But just crazy shit. Especially if people were to ever look up, like, the broken homes, like the rate of a child growing up in a mother and father environment than the child growing up with the mother without the father, or with the mother and the father part-time. Like, you know how negative that statistic is? It is insane. It's insane. So that's children grown up in broken homes. Like, no, these motherfuckers need to start getting along. Like, look, whatever fuck you did, cool, you did, but now you got kids. Like, all that fuck shit stops. That's my opinion. But I got a lot of stuff to talk about. A lot of stuff I can look up that I know about. I'm gonna try to be the Raiders, man, but I'm not playing. I'm done playing. Yeah, man, it does. And it's a subject that needs to be talked about. Like, this whole feminine movement shit. Like, nah, like, don't. When a motherfucker shows up at the house with a gun, you want the man to answer the door. Remember that. Remember on the food chain where that falls at. You know what I'm saying? But then when it comes to a child, the father, you know, they want to take. They want to take as much money as they can from the father to put him almost in a point that he can't even afford to see his children. Like, nah, that's a problem. Like, why would anybody want to do that, first of all? Second of all, why is that a law? But nobody wants to challenge the law because, oh, what are you going to say? You're taking away from the children. Nah, listen to what I have to say. Am I taking away? Yeah, the child support. And I'm replacing it with the father who's supposed to be there in the first fucking place. It is absolutely insane what a father has to go through to see his children. And then they want to say the system is fair. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy, man. Hold up, let's see who I'm playing. Look, I'm telling you, if it's anybody crazy, I'm backing out. I don't even know who I'm playing yet. I'm done playing the Chiefs. I'm done playing the Bills. We cool. Ain't playing the Eagles. I'm done playing all them 99 overall teams. I'll just keep backing out.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Las Vegas Raiders.
These motherfuckers can only use these superstar teams, bro. This is how much I care about a win.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium.
But this is how important this is.
And the fair catch is made. It's going to pin him back here at the 7-yard line.
With no fucks given, bro. Just a quit. Just like that. Watch. Boom. Boom. On to the next. Oh, out for the friendly quit. You knew he would he'll take a cheap win like that. That's how these people are, bro. That's how these people are. I think I can only quit one more anyway, and then I'm gonna get like penalized. That shit gets old, bro. That shit really gets fucking old, man. I bet it's Kansas City this time. You want to bet? Who is it, Shannon? Hurry up. Who is it? Before it loads. What team am I playing? Hurry up. Hurry up. Pick. Hurry up before it shows up. Who am I playing? Kansas City? Okay. Kansas City it is. My God, oh God, this is sun and God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high. And I got like what are the Raiders? Like 82 overall. I'd love to play the Bengals. You know how cool that would be? If they had their bright orange uniforms. That would be a good game. At nighttime in Los Angeles, under the lights. That's a dope game.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Steel City
and they picked the daytime, bro.
Stadium.
How boring.
Today we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Las Vegas...
No. Oh, what a dickhead. What a dickhead. Yo, I was legit happy. Like, I finally a decent, an average team. Oh, and they quit. Why? Take off your idols. Take off the runway. Take off the Cairo. Take off the Sandro pay 5 days stay. Oh, come on, please, an average. Take off the far flag, take off perception, take off the please, an average team, please, please, please. Take off the unsure, take off decisions I like. Take off the fake deep, take off the fake woke, take off the humble, I care. Take off the gossip. You know how cool it would be to play like the Giants. Take off the short nail, take off the doje, take off the Birkin bag. Tennessee, I'd like to play Tennessee against Thomas.
Who you think they talk about us? Who you think they carry up us?
Play against the Bengals. I don't think I've ever played Washington. That'd be a good game to play Washington. But they don't have, you know what I mean? Like, they don't have the 90 overall stats, so nobody uses them. They got a mean defensive end. That defensive end is nasty.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Oh, hell
Coming up,
yes.
we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Miami Dolphins and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Oh man, I hope he's, you know what I mean? I hope he's a good player.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas.
What a great game. I'm running it out. Fuck it.
Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
How dope is that, man? I'm so excited. I ain't playing the Chiefs.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block.
I'll pull them
but
in.
the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Dude, so badass,
This is
bro.
going to be a Raiders first down as the
So
tackle
I had
made
him on
just shy of
my
the 40.
fantasy team, bro.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and
I
10.
always get Josh Jacobs.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And he's got some space here. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 6-yard line. 72 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Now they'll throw with Carr. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And he is in. Touchdown.
I had to, man. I wanted to throw it.
Derek Carr, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will
That's a nice
send
drive.
this one away.
I think I ran the ball. I need to throw a little bit more. He's going to catch it, you know what I mean? I'm going to keep him off balance. Because once they know what you're playing.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's
This dude must
down as
not
a
know
loss
the
of
offensive
5,
line
and
I
it brings
have
up
versus
3rd
his.
down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot. And they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out. I think you give up a
Bro,
lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores. Could be an entirely different game.
This is what I get.
Nice drive going now.
I asked for a different
What's
team.
interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's going to do this the whole game, bro.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Watch. This and screenplays the whole game.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From midfield, here's Tua. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense will recover, but it won't make much difference here. This will still be a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 85 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He rifles one that's intercepted.
My God, dude, I cannot stop throwing interceptions.
Just shy of the 30. So this defense coming up with a takeaway.
That is 7 in 3 games, dude.
Something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Flushed out right. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Looking to pass. Tua. Escaping the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Jerry Tillery in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And going deep for Hill. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And the Raiders will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
23 yards on the play.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
Carr now on 1st down. Delivering another one here to Darren Waller. He's got it again. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle it for just a short gain.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. 115 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you? Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang.
Bro, he's called the same defensive play like every play, bro.
Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game.
As decent of a player as I am, bro. You know what I mean?
And anytime you give the ball up,
this is
what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire.
Literal children, bro.
In 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
No, people just can't play, bro. You know what I mean?
The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter.
These motherfuckers are so worried about a record that nobody looks at anyway. I appreciate that, Shannon.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air. But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Tua. And this one incomplete.
See how I took control over my player? That was me that did that. Not the computer. I did that.
Diagnose that one, close quickly, and help force the incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Like I played again.
Tua
you know
going to
what I mean?
throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play.
And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Tua eluding. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Oh, the ball comes out.
I almost intercepted that.
Incomplete.
He's going to go for it like an idiot.
To start the 3rd quarter, already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to
now he flipped the play
for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
Tua on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move.
Which surprisingly, bro, the last 2 games, nobody quit. They played it out. And then that one game ended up 28-28.
Excellent field position. 5 yards on
I got 120 yards rushing.
First down.
Brandon,
120 already. What I had last game, I had almost 220 last game.
You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
That dude last game, remember he kept sticking me into first downs and shit.
Down all night. On first down, Carr. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. Trucks over him. And able to
I
get him
trucked
down,
over his
but
ass.
He does reach the 5.
Sit it down, little man.
Goes for 13
and like I said, even if I lose, my games are interesting.
Here's Jacobs. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Carr going to throw. Being chased out left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he'll
give me that.
Into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
See? Double safety blitz again, bro. Double safety blitz every time.
And the Raiders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Like, I deserve better, bro. I'm a good player. I mix my plays up. I'm competitive. And then this is the competition I get, bro. This is how the game rewards me.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Like, this is why I say stats don't matter.
And that one will bounce out of the
this
back
dude
of
is
the
not
end zone,
challenging.
so we will start here at
this
the
dude
25.
is not entertaining at all. Like, get the fuck out of here. That's crazy.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this
Finally
situation.
got it off.
There he goes, left side. And
finally got it off.
In for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point up and good by Sanders.
Now that makes him good.
The lead to 17-7.
You know what I mean?
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
I'm done playing this dude, Jay.
Carr and the Raiders
you don't see me do
first
this
and
very
10
often.
At their own 25-yard line.
He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
You don't see me do this very often.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So
I'm
we will
done
switch
playing
ends
dudes like
as
that,
the
bro.
3rd quarter has come to a close.
Done playing
We'll
people
return
like
with
this,
more
I swear.
after this.
This is why I'd
the
rather
NFL,
play 2K.
And it's on EA Sports.
2nd down, Jacobs once more.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Once again, it's Jacobs. This will be stopped
if I could have
about
caught
2
my
yards
bounce.
shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Yeah, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 27. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Defensively, they know the situation. They stacked the line. Heck, that was a goal line set right there.
And it's the right play for them, exactly what they have to do. They want to take away every gap, every crack, and make sure no one can get through it. But here's the deal, though. You've worked on offense all year long about these types of defensive front.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Apparently I'm retarded.
27.
There he goes. That's so stupid, bro. Like, wouldn't you almost expect to lose playing the way that dude played? Like, why would you get mad and quit? You should almost know that your odds are horrible. That's crazy. That's 3-0. I ain't really played nobody good though. I'll play. Oh, no. I love McCaffrey though, bro. As you can tell, I got a running game. I talk shit about playing the Eagles, bro, but like they got such a good running back, and they got a good offensive line. Look at this. Could never fade us. I peep data stain anytime they congratulate us. Goggles is worn and bottles is popping. I'm beyond Sanders on haters. This ice bucket dropping over their head with it. They should have cred with it. You either fight or flight. I ain't one for the legs. Look, 86. I'll bring up this. With soul food flow that stock my bare kitchen. I'm liberated. I drew a play that they ain't illustrated. I make a move they gladly imitated. I ain't flattered. I'm a dragon to your paper castle. The apple and the nigga promise it ain't nothing after. Pass block, run block. That's the left tackle. This is all their stats right here. So that's my left tackle. Oh, I got to start over on all of them. Okay. 79, 83. They all have good stats. Jason Kelsey, their center, like Travis Kelsey's brother. You know he's got fucking 80s and 90s. Look at this Madden. He doesn't press, so 89, 85, 90, 95, 93, 96, 95, 80. Like, nobody's getting through that. We're in 78. We know about what they are. Look, here's my right tackle. I go extra to be great. I go extra for the fam. I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day. I got extras on the kick power's too far. 96, 96, 84, or 89, 94, 95, 93. You know what I mean? Oh, why did I do that? And then they get a running back like this. It's 91 speeds. 85 break tackle. Yeah, man. They got some good stats. But that means I gotta play. Man, I need a defense. Let's put. I hope I get a home game, man, at the Eagles at nighttime. Man, I am so hungry. Bro, you know how happy I feel knowing that 5 people watch me, bro? Dude, I jump on this bitch almost anticipating like 1 or 2 if I'm on for like 5 hours. There's people in here talking shit. One person. I'm like, damn, bro. I'd love to have a hangout channel, bro. You know how nice that would be. I'd like to play that T.G. Barrett guy. I got some work to do on that. But I'd love to play that dude. I think I could beat that dude. I mean, I have my bad games. Normally when it's evenly matched, like where people pass and play it all.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia,
Kansas City again, bro.
Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles.
So if I pick an average team, I'm gonna play with like 3.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started.
I want to play with Saquon
Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Bro, I don't even want to play this game.
They start on the ground here at Sanders, and not much to speak of.
I got 3 people watching me there, so I can't quit.
26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line.
I want to play as
the bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 30.
Another dude, yeah, bro, he's doing the same. Isn't he doing the same thing the last dude did? The same safety thing.
About me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
Oh, bro, that's really
TD
Barrett.
Zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme, when you have a blocker on a defender, and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go.
I think I can beat him.
Sometimes a thing of beauty.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Another run here with Sanders. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know what...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
That'll get them some of what they needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and 9 forthcoming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Hurts to throw.
Dancing to his left.
Hurts fumbles it.
points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Room here to run.
I missed him.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try this time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. And that was one I kind of saw coming, Charles. You had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
6-0 our score after 1. 2nd and 7 from the 20. To throw, it's Mahomes. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
And he is into the end zone to move the lead up 2 more.
I wish this game would keep stats, like if you play 4 or 5 games in a row. Now
after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out,
see that,
they threw the interception on the very first play.
How can he tackle me if he's engaged with my
building any
defender?
more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Throwing is Hurts. Fires the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders.
Oh, come
It'll be a gain
on.
of 5, but still about
Dude, what is
3
he, like,
yards shy of the
88
first down
overall?
marker, and now it's 3rd down.
Not
And
a
that's
ton of
what
room
takes him down?
available on that one, but he
Are
made
you
use of
kidding me?
what space was available and gained decent yardage.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Hurts. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run with Sanders, and this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Defense really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line. Now on 2nd down, you have to wonder, might we see play action here and a flip right over the top?
Once again with Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
Well, I didn't get shut out. I might lose, but I didn't get shut out.
And the Eagles are back within a score. Elliott good with a PAT.
I'm all right with it. I'm all right with a loss. Getting shut out, that upsets me a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Now after
Why
the
kick it off,
touchdown,
man, if it's just going to go out of
Elliott on to kick
bounds?
it away.
The game should, I mean, either make it catchable or not, you know what I mean? Stop making them to the end zone every fucking time.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time
good
they
pass,
were,
bro.
he's got a man complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
That's going to be caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get
Always
it
a
out past
cornball,
the
Senator.
30.
Told you, brother.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Yeah, boy,
This little dude
defense
falls down
really
so
making things
easily.
tough on him as they stop him for no gain. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their
They
eyes
couldn't
in
tackle
the right
Josh
spot.
Jacobs.
He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
I don't care, bro.
They'll throw now on the final play. Forced out to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
It's Joshua Williams with a pick. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the
I think I'm going to
action of
basketball
this
after this
first
game.
half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and
I play
I
basketball a
return
lot.
after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm
Look at this
Brandon Gaudin,
cornball,
set
bro.
and ready to rock for the third quarter. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead. And
Like, that's
set
how
to
thirsty
receive
these
the football.
motherfuckers think dudes are on this game for a
Fielded
win.
right around the 8. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
I want this motherfucker over with. I'm ready to go to a different game.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Hey, Shannon, isn't there a difference between playing with the Raiders and playing with the Eagles? Like, wasn't running
One
with Josh
play
Jacobs
has
a
him to the
whole lot
37
different?
here for first and 10. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Later, homeboy.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 44-yard line. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Bro, at least put chew clock
I don't know
on.
if it's exactly a
Come on.
win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 41, Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 26. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get
Like,
a
why
couple.
does he fall that
2nd
easy?
and 8 coming up.
That dude is a
You've got to be
fucking
impressed
animal.
by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved
When
off
somebody
the
falls
line,
down in front
kept
of
their
them, all of a
shoulders
sudden, he's
square,
like, you know,
and gave their teammates time to fight to the
Stumbler
ball
syndrome.
and limit that gain.
In real life, he'd have broke your fucking arm and he'd have just ran right over you. That's what would have happened. His cleats would have dug into your bone.
The last run
He
good
wouldn't
for
have
2.
tumbled
Here's
like a
2nd and
diva.
8. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Oh, lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
On first down, McKinnon again. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown! Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Well, I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up first downs. And if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
Oh, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Now left side on the swing pass. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
And not that the coach asked me, but I do like the call there to start the drive. Looking for something maybe to jumpstart this offense. And they decide to run a little screen play. Maybe give their running back a little bit of space. Mission accomplished. He turns that into good yardage and a quick first down.
55 rushing yards on the ground for him so far. 2nd down, back to Sanders. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. They'll go again with Sanders. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts.
Look, he wants the ball back so bad. You ain't going to get it, bro. I'm going to quit regardless, whether if I score or whatever. Like, you ain't getting the ball back. Even if I turn it over, I'm quitting. If I score, I'm quitting.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Over the middle, complete. That's Watkins. And he'll be brought down shy of the first.
Hold on, he's got to send me a message. Let him plug his headset in. The game's over now. It's time to talk shit. He's asking his girlfriend right now where it's at. Babe, where's my fucking headset? I'm beating this dude mad and I'm gonna talk shit to him. Yeah, you tell him, babe. There it is. There it is. Watch delicious. Hey, like that. I'm going to get something to eat. I'm so hungry. I appreciate those that stopped by to watch me, man. That's pretty cool of you. Thank you. I'm going to be back, though. I'm going to be back to play. I'm going to play some basketball, though.